Cancer, stage 4 metastatic breast cancer warrior. We're here to talk about my living journal. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Hit that bell and tell a friend to tell a friend. See ya in a minute.
Hello, 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 hello. It's been a while, my fair people. It's been a while. You miss me? I missed you. Well, I know I'm not that loud today. Hopefully you can hear me clearly. It is about 6 o'clock in the morning here, and my household is still sleeping. And this is why I'm doing it, because everybody's quiet. So, with that being said, happy holidays to you and your family. Thanksgiving have come and gone. I hope that you ate well, you made great memories. I know we did. It was fantastic. I did cook. It took me a couple days to cook, but I cooked. So, I just wanted to stop by and say I haven't forgot about my daily journal or my living journal at all. It's just this is the holiday season, and I would like to spend a lot of time with my family, making memories and doing things with them as well. However, I will bring you all, along in my journey as well. I haven't gone anywhere. I don't think I'm going to go anywhere for a while. The last time we did speak, I showed you all my dislikes and my likes of my body scan. So even though my body scan has improved and the cancer is maintained and it is shrinking and it's doing the medicine is doing its job, and God doing his wonderful work and miracles, and my faith is getting stronger as ever. I'm still not in the clear, okay? Cancer is cancer. It is the devil. You understand? As long as I can keep it maintained, again, I will be fine. Nevertheless, being that I do have it contained and I'm fighting it off, and one day I will be able to say I am completely cancer free, and the doctor's gonna be like, I've never seen this, or what is this? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna say, God did it. Hello. He told that storm to move, baby. But I completely lost my train of thought. However, I did write down a few things that I did want to talk to you all about. Like, again, I said it's 6 o'clock in the morning. I mean, forgive me. My brain hasn't woke up yet, okay? So like I said, Thanksgiving has came and gone, and I hope you all did good. I have my tree up, and we are putting out our decorations, and the kids are seems like they get worse around this time and still want their little Christmas gifts. I don't know what's going on with them, but they better get it together real quick, okay? So I did want to talk to you all about a foundation that I found out about, that I have joined. It is called the Tiger Lily Foundation. So if you want to do anything, if you want to give this season or any other season, give to Tiger Lily Foundation. I am supporting them. I am learning to become an advocate for them and for African American women or women of color with disparities. So let me tell you a little bit about it. It is a foundation that is catered to African American women or women of color with disparities, simply because African American women under the age of 45 have a greater risk of breast cancer, the aggressive kind of breast cancer, more than Caucasian women. Caucasian women over the age of 50 are more likely to contract breast cancer more than African American women. However, we are more likely to get it under the age of 45, and it's aggressive. So the best thing that we can do is educate, which is what they will be doing with me and plenty other women. They are sending us down to San Antonio, Texas for San Antonio Breast Cancer Symposium. There is a big convention for women with breast cancer, or not, maybe some people don't have breast cancer, I'm not sure, but it is an educational based conference, and I will be going to learn to just call me a sponge. I will be going down there, just soaking up as much information, taking notes as much as I can to bring it back to you all, to help other women like myself. Because, you know, even though I realized that even being in the medical field, you would think I would know more about it than I did, but I didn't. And I think that was because in my field, I kind of, you know, a lot of things that you do, you kind of build a wall so you won't get connected, and you won't feel bad about what surgery you're doing or whatever. I just kind of, you know, build a wall and did my best. However, being that my mom had breast cancer as well, you would think I would know a little bit more about it, but hers was 20 plus years ago, and it wasn't a lot of technology or medicine then either. And I don't even think that she knew what kind of breast cancer she had. Like, was it a triple negative? Was it HER2 positive? I don't think she knew. So I'm just going down there to learn, to network, and to try and learn how to advocate for other women of color. Also, it is best for you all to advocate for yourselves too. The best person who knows you the most is yourself. So that's why it's important for you all to do self-checks, to encourage other people to do self-checks. I know it's probably foreign for other people to look at themselves in the mirror. You know, they have insecurities, or maybe they feel funny, you know, looking at themselves and feeling themselves. But it is very important. Some things that you can look for is discoloration, if it's red, if your breast is red, if your breasts are warm to the touch, if you have discharge, if it's lumpy, if one is swollen. I mean, there's a lot of different things that you can look and see with your breasts to see if it is different. Me personally, I felt mine. It did feel a little different. And then I knew it just felt different to me. However, I had a breast reduction, so it was a little bit more tougher for me to feel, because, you know, I have scar tissue. I had scar tissue in there, so I definitely really needed to get to know my breast, and thank God I did, you know. So for you all, it's important for you all to get to know your breast, look in the mirror, and then, you know, lift your arm and feel. And also don't just lift your arm and feel, even in the shower. Lay down and do it as well. And make sure that you know, okay, you should be able to know the pattern. Okay, I'm a little tender around my menstruation time. I'm a little, you know, lumpy right before I'm coming on, or these are things your body gives you signals, and we just need to start picking up on these signals and educating ourselves as much as possible. So again, I said I've been busy and I've been jumping all over the place. I did say that Thanksgiving was really good for me, and I know I'm hopping back and forth. However, I just want to let you all know, even though I am doing all of this and I feel so much better, and I am have the I'm beating up. Back in the day I used to be a fighter. But now I got this cancer, me and cancer going toe to toe. However, the medicine that I still am required to take, because if I don't, it could come back stronger and harder, and we are suppressing it. What it does is it makes my energy lower. And remember, 2 months ago, when I said that I had a good doctor's appointment and then I came home and did some squats and hurt my leg, yeah, that leg still hurt. So what happens is the medicine, the medicine takes my white blood, it makes my white blood count slow all the time. All the time. That's what it does. So again, I told you that I'm on it for 21 days and I'm off for 7. So during that 7 days, my blood rebuilds itself, and then I start my peel over and it wipes it all out again. So it's taking a long time for my leg to heal. I still have a knot on it. I'm not walking with it with a significant limp anymore. However, I still have a limp. They did see it in the body scan that the radiologist thought it was an infection, but my oncologist knows that I just was doing the most, okay? I'm tired. I'm ready to go back to work. You don't know how we take things for granted. Just to really walk regular. Like, I used to be able to move, I can't move the way I took it really for granted. And I'm learning. I am really, really, really learning how to be patient. Maybe that's one of my purposes as well, to be patient and to advocate for others. For sure. Because this patience is killing me. I'm learning to be a patient as well, and to be patient. Lord. So anyway, I wanted to go back to the Tiger Lily Foundation. Again, like I said, they are sending me to San Antonio to learn a little bit more. And I just wanted to let you all know that African American women are under the age of 45 are more likely to get breast cancer more than Caucasian women, and the aggressive kind, under the age of 45. However, my mom was 46 and she passed when she was 48. So she's like right on the cusp, because she's under 50. But, so that's why education is very important. Education. And I am going to learn. Also, after I told you all about the self-checks, but I want you all to know, if you have a family member who has had breast cancer, please get the genetic testing. Your insurance should pay for it. Get the genetic testing, and because they have different genes out there. They have a lot of genes. You have the BRCA1, the BRCA2, the ATM gene, the CHEK2 gene. It's a lot more. I was diagnosed with the CHEK2 gene. Technically, it is literature. It came back inconclusive. Even though I have it, it came back inconclusive where they can't determine whether it was cancerous or if it was benign. Or basically they can't tell me because I have the CHEK2 gene, that's why I have breast cancer. My own opinion, I feel like that's why I have breast cancer, because of the CHEK2 gene, CHEK2 gene. However, some people have it and, you know, they're fine. So, it is literature basically with that gene. It's literature basically saying that it is benign, and then there's also literature saying that it isn't benign, depending on what laboratories you go to. So it has nothing to do with you, your body. It has everything to do on where they send your specimen that determines it. But let me tell you about the CHEK2 gene. The CHEK2 gene normally helps cells with DNA repair. But if it mutates and basically changes its form, it can increase the risk of breast cancer, which is what I have, Lord God. So I just want you all to go look on Tiger Lily Foundation, and they have all of the genes listed. They have a lot of good information out there for you all to look at. And the best advocate for you is yourself. Please, 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 please advocate for yourself. Please, 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 please do it for your children. Also, teach them, I don't care how young, to do self-checks. It is very, very important. I will be checking in and probably on Facebook, letting you all know when I get down there, taking pictures of the convention. It is going to be a whirlwind. So I am excited about that. If you all have, I'm excited about Christmas as well. I have a lot going on. If you all have any questions, comments, concerns, anything you want me to find out specifically at the convention center, I'm sure it's going to be a lot of information I can get when I'm down there. Please let me know. Subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. And don't ignore stage 4. What? Don't ignore stage 4. Stage 4. Stage 4. Don't ignore stage 4. Okay? You all have a great day. I'm just under my 20 minutes. I'll get with you all later, and have a good day.